Check 1 2. Check, check 1 2.
Yeah, don't worry, no, man. I go look kind of
We
suspicious.
get ready more.
I could have tell you that. He said plenty fish the other day, you know. Yeah, you like the gallery, boy.
Tell us about the history of the family to them, please.
Okay, just an hour or so ago, a few hours ago, I wish to state that the father, mother, and the two children, they are unharmed. There's a fifth member. I think it's a sister or cousin of the mother. She was also with them. So there were 5 persons that were actually abducted. All 5 persons are here at the San Fernando General Hospital. There's no life-threatening injury. They are safe. They are well secured. Again, this was based on an operation between different arms of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. The Special Operation Response Team, they were able to get some information and they were able to get into the forested area where they were able to retrieve the individuals and have them brought to safety. Yet again, this is just another avenue to show that it's a game changer. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service will continue to do all that we can, regardless of race, creed, ethnic composition, political affiliation. Again, it is very unfortunate that persons on social media try to allude to the fact that because of where these individuals were, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service will not do what is required. This is the 7th time in the last 3 months that has been a situation of kidnapping, and all 7, the family, the individuals have returned home to their loved ones. 2 of them, as I stated before, have been individuals who were actually extracted whilst being held by the kidnappers, and the kidnappers were actually held. Another was actually kidnapped for several months, and then after, based on operations we did, they were forced to release the individual. This is just yet again another avenue. In this situation, however, I cannot say much more because there's 1 person that is held at this time. There are a few others that we intend to hold. I know certain people feel to be very uncomfortable over my style. Hopefully in the next few years there may not be a need for a style of Gary Griffith and my character. At this time, when you have low-life creeps that can actually hold children and take them into a forested area and kidnap them, I would love to hear Fixin' Kirkwaite. I would love to hear Wayne Sturge. I would love to hear Crystalline Visine more and hear what they have to say now. I am not here to look after the rights of criminals. I'm here to look after the rights of law-abiding citizens. For too long, too many people have continued looking after the rights of criminals. I intend to hunt down these animals, and that's what they are. They are animals, and I intend to hunt them down one by one, regardless of who they are. What I can give the assurance is when we hunt them down, we will do what is required within the law. Having said that, I hope persons realize the criminal elements. There's a game changer. You have nothing to gain by kidnapping. We will find you, we will hunt you down. There's a system we use via technology, intelligence gathering, and special operations that we are doing. And by doing this, you only have 2 options when it is you're going to be engaged in kidnapping. Either you will be arrested or you will end up dead. And you need to make that decision. I intend to ensure on all other serious acts of criminal activity, I intend to peg back criminal elements. As it pertains to gang-related activity, because we've been seizing tens of millions of drugs and illegal weapons, it's similar to wild animals. If you're in a cage and there's less and less food, they will continue to become more and more desperate. And I have no intention to feed them. I intend to do what is required to peg them back and to bring this degree of safety and security in this country.
You care to tell us a little bit about the operation itself? I don't, not too much in details as regarding the
Rescue.
Okay,
Tell us about your
rescue. I do not want to say much more on this because it may very well compromise what it is we intend to do. I can't say again compliments to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. This is not about Gary Griffith. This is about us. What we are doing is continue to build a team. And again, everything that we are doing is intelligence driven. There were several situations over the last 72 hours that could have been very volatile. But what we did, there was a preemptive strike, there was proper intelligence, there were systems where what we put in place were things to provide a deterrent and to prevent more heinous crime from taking place in specific areas. And that is based on intelligence-led policing. This situation is no different. We were able to pinpoint where the individuals were, and we were able to have them rescued. I cannot say much more at this time, because what I intend to do, as I said, my focus at this time is to look after the safety and security of the 5 victims, make sure they remain safe, and to hunt down these animals and to find them and bring them to justice.
Were they all found together?
Any motive as to why this took place?
Yes, we have a motive, but again, I do not want to say anything at this time because it may very well compromise this operation has not yet ended.
Were they all found together?
Yes, they were all found together, and they were extracted from the Special Operation Response Team.
No, we're hearing 2 things. We're hearing that they were found at the house, and then we're hearing that they were found wandering through the forest.
No, I'm not going to. There will be a lot of speculation, but I hope you all understand. I'm willing to give the media as much as possible, but at this time, I do not want to see or do anything until it is I can find these animals and bring them to justice.
What arms of the service were involved in this rescue?
Pardon?
What arms of the service were involved?
We had the Special Operation Response Team, the OCIU. We also had the Anti-Kidnapping Unit, the relevant arms in the Southern Division. the CID. So there were a number of different units. And again, the difference is we do not work in silos anymore. All arms of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, we assemble, we work together, we collaborate, all the intelligence, we analyze the situation, and then we strike. We are not going to strike based on just cosmetic policing. It is going to be based on intelligence-driven policing at each and every time.
But do you think it's curious that you're having these, a series of kidnappings, quite frequently one after each other?
Good question. And let me clarify. I'll try to get the data. There's not been an increase on escalation in kidnapping. If you look back to the data over the last few years, the number of kidnappings is just about the same as this year. The difference now is that it is being sensationalized, and it's being sensationalized is because for all the years gone by, most of the persons who were kidnapped, they either were the ransom was actually paid, and then the persons returned unharmed, and that was the end of that. What you're seeing now will be persons that are actually being released by kidnappers, no ransom is being paid, persons being extracted based on clinical operations that take place, and kidnappers actually being arrested. So because of that, there's a game changer. So what you're seeing is positive change, not a situation of an escalation in kidnapping. What it is doing and what it would do is continue to show to persons who may believe that by kidnapping, you see that as a product of opportunity. What we are doing is just the opposite. Crime is a product of opportunity. The greater the deterrent and the greater chance to show that there's no product of opportunity, the less likelihood persons will continue, unless you are very stupid. And sometimes that's what criminals are.
Was there a ransom call in this incident?
Again, there's a lot I can't say, but unfortunately, you might need to give me about 48 hours, and hopefully I'll be able to give you much more information. But at this time, I cannot, and I will not be able to make mention of what it is I know at this time.
Just to be
Say
clear.
the age of the suspect and what area from?
I think they're from in Penal. I don't want to specify the street itself, and they actually we discovered them. Where was it? Gentleman is Barraco in Barraco, yeah.
No, the suspect, I think she's asking about the
Asking
suspect.
about the
Where
suspect.
the suspect.
The age
Or
of the
the
suspect?
agent. I don't have it on me right now. I have it on file. I don't want to say the wrong thing,
But
but
just
I can
one-
give it to you after.
There's just one suspect so far,
So far, yeah.
and he was held along with the family.
He was held. Again, there are 3 others that we intend to find, and this operation is still ongoing, and that's why I'm going to leave now to continue along that line.
And just this fifth victim, she was kidnapped as well that same time.
She was actually found with the rest of them.
But she was kidnapped. She went missing the same time as the others.
I believe so. Yes. Yeah.
And what's her, what's her
I think
age?
she's a relative of
wife.
the mother. Yeah.
How soon the victims will be released from hospital?
I'm not going to reveal that because obviously I have to look after the safety and security of the family. So to actually state as to when they will be released, where they will go, where they will remain, it will be inappropriate for me to make a comment at this time. Okay? Okay, take care.
Thank you.
So that was
Hey, like the CEO of the corporate, the Swara, Keith. He was forest manager.
what a tripod. You were free for it.